I don't think that at any point in human history we have witnessed as a culture corporations have so much disgust and disdain for their customer and what they think. I wonder if the lords in a medieval time period actually cared more about what their peasantry thinks than multi-billion-dollar corporation cares what the customer thinks today. You are being treated like the pleb, aren't you? Like, you are being treated like the riffraff. So, yet again, another company is getting backlash, well deserved by the way, for their behavior in public, and Steam carries water for them. It's similar to when YouTube removed the dislike button because people were spamming it on Disney. Like, you're not allowed to voice your concerns unless you become a journalist, okay? Like, if you go at Kotaku and you work for a multi-billion-dollar publication, then you are actually someone, then you're actually worth something, and your opinion actually matters to some degree. Otherwise, no one cares. Shut the fuck up and just purchase the product and be happy. I mean, look, when they decided to review bomb Hogwarts, and also they went out of their way to harass women online, like VTubers, not only was the media carrying water and pretending the harassment didn't happen despite overwhelming receipts, but no one talked about the review bombing. No, those were concerned citizens. Those were the decent folk. The moral ones, okay? Like the creme de la creme of society, which hated the Wizard game and people who played it. And then you also had people being disgruntled over the fact that Cammy was getting the new costume. Oh, Final Fantasy doesn't have diversity. Oh, that is an excellent reason to boycott the game. That is an excellent reason to review bomb the game and to sign petitions and stuff. Okay, that's what the decent moral people do. But if you have like some twats that managed to get control of a company that weren't even the original developers, and they're basically suggesting that the original developers were pedophiles, because that's what they're doing, right? This is their suggestion. They're saying that this game, which has been on the market for 10 years, it has been streamed on Twitch, YouTube, pictures of it has been posted on Twitter. There is nothing in the game that I would have been ashamed to show my mother, and these people are saying, no, absolutely not. This game is problematic. We have to remove the pictures. The SPLC and the ADL are now out of a job because racism in the world has been dropped significantly since the developers of Skullgirls have removed the Nazi imagery from the game. The same imagery that was allowed on Twitch, Twitter, and all the other progressive platforms, right? So of course the community is upset. They're upset with the fact that you can now buy a product that you support from your own money, and after 10 years, new developers can come out of a company and change the stuff you own. Okay, like, this is the principle that really pisses me off. It's like buying a book, and then the author, well, actually, not even the author's son, who had nothing to do with reading the book, can get into your house and change the contents of the book that you bought 10 years after the fact, right? And we know why they're doing this. They're doing this because they care more about the investors than they care about the customers. However, every now and then they realize, oh shit, we fucked up. Like, the customers are way too upset. You know, at first they like to say, oh, well, it's a couple of fringe people. But when they look at the numbers, they're horrified because they realize, oh, well, it's almost everyone and their mother that is being pissed off at us. So what can we do? Oh, that's right, get Steam to help us, right? Like, get the big guy, get the bigger corporation to help us because we done fucked up, okay? We spat on people, we insulted them, we gaslit them, and now people are upset. But we're not going to apologize. No, what we're going to do is we're going to shut them the fuck up. And this is what they did, right? So Steam is now helping them. If you want to see the negative reviews, you have to actually opt in. Like, there is a button which you can click. And as you can see, like, everyone is angry because of this decision. I mean, there were hundreds of thousands of people that were upset. The developers are not going to apologize. They don't understand. You know, like, we have this Romanian expression, if everyone is telling you that you're drunk, go to sleep. All right? Like, in other words, when so many people, when an overwhelming amount of people are telling you that you fucked up, go to bed. And I love, you know, their arguments. It's like, oh my God, so you want to see an underage girl with the lewd picture. Like, first of all, that lewd picture was the problem, right? And it's not just the underage girl that you censored. But secondly, oh, you want to see little kids fight? Are you a sadist? Are you a psychopath? I mean, the game is called Skullgirls, and it has little kids fighting. What is wrong with you? I mean, if you want that, you know what? I actually agree with the devs. holy shit, I changed my mind. You know what? The devs are absolutely right. They have decided to remove sinful images from the game. And because of that, I will now support them. I will donate all the money that I have to buy the sequel. I will donate to Ron DeSantis' campaign, because Ron DeSantis is just like the developer, wants to remove degeneracy from art. So Ron DeSantis, 2024, absolutely. I stand with the devs, hashtag. Also, you know, whenever I want to buy something from this company, I will donate it to a church, because only by praying to Jesus can I stand against this type of horrible, shameful depictions that we get to see in our media. You know, like little girls fighting in Skullgirls, definitely unacceptable, okay? A moral, decent person doesn't play such type of games. The depiction, yes, over the top, absolutely, should definitely not be made available to the public. So yes, pray to Jesus, Ron DeSantis, this is what the developer wants. Because apparently, there have been a leaked footage of the dev talking in private, and they feel sorry. Like, no, seriously, like, they feel sorry for the customer. Like, they position themselves in a situation where they're the wise men, right? Like, they're the educators. They're not there to create a game or an entertainment. No. They are the anointed ones. They are the holy. And they happen to sell a video game, but either than that, no, they are there to educate you. And I do not think that they have the qualifications. Like, when it comes to morality and education, I think the church is a much more older institution with a stronger track record at educating people and helping the masses find the way. I do think that Ron DeSantis seems to be a Christian man, and he also wants the art that we all enjoy to be a lot better than it is. So yes, you know, I also do not like the fact that the developers feel sorry. I want the developers to be happy. I want the developers to appreciate the community that they have. And because of that, I encourage people not to give money to the game, but instead to give it to the church and Ron DeSantis. And maybe then the developers are going to be happy. You know, I have seen this story time and time again when it's not the wokeness that's the problem, right? It's insulting the customer that's the underlying issue. And I have seen this story time and time again unfold. And what's interesting is that you have the developers spiting the public, being absolute assholes to their customers. And when their product fails, they still blame their customers. They learn absolutely nothing from this. Absolutely nothing. So when the sequel fails and people don't buy it out of spite, you will see that they will say, oh my god, it's these evil gamers. They will not have a single moment of self-reflection. They will not understand why they did this bad. They think that you don't know that they're actually worshipping BlackRock and their investors, and they care more about those institutions than they care about the average person that buys their game. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.